Now you look me in the eyes and tell me you want to have a baby. You're pregnant.
Oh my god!
Hey guys. Come here. Now I want you to look me in the eyes and tell me you want to have a baby, huh? Okay, you're on the camera. Look at me. Make sure they can see you're looking me in the eyes. And look me in the eyes and tell me. See, you can't do it. You can't do it. So you talking all that smack. And I just got through a whole entire speech on all this feelings and thoughts. Now you look me in the eyes and tell me you want to have a baby.
Hold on.
See?
Okay. All right. Oh my
I told you.
Okay. I want to have a baby with you.
Wow. You're serious? And when do you want to have this baby?
I mean, when you're ready.
When I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready always. I'm ready.
You're ready right now. It's on camera. Tell the camera. Tell the camera. Why are we half naked right now? Tell the camera. Tell the camera. Tell them what's going on, man. You guys don't understand that it's been a very long internal conversation that's lasted for quite a while. Not even a debate, just like we were in sync on the same page, and then I started having feelings, and I went through my thing, but she wasn't sure that I was serious, and she thought I was maybe joking or just having a moment. It lasted like 3 or 4 days. I was seeing stuff. We went to the grocery store. I just wanted to get to the juice. Literally walking to the juice, but we happened to turn down the baby aisle, and I'm like, oh my God. And she knew I was already having all these thoughts, and I'm like, man, and we had to walk down the aisle, and she's like, no pun intended. And then we went to this place, and while I was sitting there, there's this woman with a baby, and the baby is just like looking dead at me, and like, I started like smiling and playing, and I started naturally playing back with the baby, and then she looks at me like, I'm like, hey, I didn't tell the baby to sit there in front of us, you know? And but anyway, you're serious.
Yeah, I've always been serious.
You gotta say the whole phrase while you look at me. You can't, I've always been serious.
No, so when we started dating, I told you that I would love to have a baby with you, and you told me that you kind of not sure about it. I mean, you think it would be nice, but you said, so I asked you, okay, so what's the percentage?
The percentage, right? We did do percentages. You're 60% wanting to, 40% not wanting to.
Yeah, and then for
what was that, 50? What was that?
No, you were...
Other way around?
51% not wanting.
Oh.
49% wanting.
True.
So...
It's close.
Yeah, but...
And I was, and we hadn't really been together, like, we haven't had a lot of us time, like, physically together, like that. But, like, things change, you know? Like, things change like that. I think, you know, we have a very, very loving relationship, so it's only natural that you start to, you know, and, you know, it just happens that way, you know? And I think that...
personally, I feel like in general, like when couples have babies, I feel like guys need to want it more. That's just how I feel. I just felt like you're not like...
Yeah, you thought I was joking when I was going through my days of like...
Yeah, but also you told me like you're like 50, even 50-50, I didn't like it.
Yeah, but you just contradicted yourself. You said you prefer it when a guy wants it more, you feel like it's in general for anybody, not just for you. I'm saying when a guy wants it more, you feel like that's when to do it, right? So when a guy wants it more, that means that a guy is here today, and then when he wants it more, he's going to be here. The problem is, I was here, and now you're saying, no, but back then, when you were back there, you said, see, that contradicts it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm stepping up, and then you're pointing to the previous, you know what I'm saying?
So you had that moment for 3 days, right?
Well,
but the first day, when you said it, I thought you were joking. And then when I said like, hey, just stop that. And then you said like, yeah, I'm going to have this probably for 3 days and then I'm going to
but
go
the problem is...
So I thought like you were really not serious. Oh, okay, just that 3 days kind of emotion and then you'll be all right.
Right, but there's two things. First one is, when I get a signal for you to tell me to stop, I'm going to listen, I'm going to stop, right? Like I'm thinking I'm doing something wrong for having all these thoughts. Not, I don't know your motivation. I thought your motivation was you just didn't want one. So the other thing is too, when I'm expressing to you, I'm going through these things for 3 days, it doesn't mean that it only lasted in my head for 3 days. Like I've been thinking about it. By the time I got to telling you about it and being open about it, that was like 3 days. And honestly, it kept kind of going until you were like, hey, stop. I said, okay, she's not ready, so I'm going to stop. But then what I told you earlier today, which is not on the camera, I couldn't hold it in anymore. And then I told you that, hey, I honestly feel that it's inevitable and it's going to happen. Like, and I didn't want to say that after you told me to stop, but I really wanted to tell you, and I thought I could get some immunity from you and be able to tell you. So I did tell you. And then that's when you were like, hey, guess what? By the way, me too. You know, and I'm like, what? Well, so I'm like, that's why I'm like, look me in the eye and tell me. But anyway.
Yeah, I've been always wanting it. I've always been wanting it. I just kind of like,
you want a boy is what you want. And us Jacksons, we make boys, okay? And my first child is a girl, but after that, it's boys. And same thing with my brother. My brother, his first child was a girl, and that's the only other girl in the Jackson family. I have 4 brothers, so. And then he had like 4 more kids, and they're all boys. And all my other brothers, they have a boy or 2. So it's just all boys. And obviously, I just start having boys after the first girl, so it's just like. But regardless of the gender, though, I think it's fine. But I'm pretty sure that it'd probably be a boy. So if you want a boy or twin boys, like I said earlier, that's all I had a thought. Like the other night, I woke up, you're lying next to me at night, and I'm thinking, man, what if I have twin boys? That'd be crazy. Think you can handle twins?
No twins.
It's crazy, right? So what happens now? What do you guys think? Should we get started? I'm just kidding. That actually doesn't exist in my family, getting started. It's really 1 + 1 is 2. You want a baby, boom. First shot, you're pregnant. It's just the way it is. There's no getting started. It's just put on the calendar. Just mark that one day. Anyway, I got a lot of stuff I got to do tomorrow for work. And then she dropped this bombshell at like, what time is it? 2:20 in the morning now?
Oh my God.
We started talking about this at like 1. So you can't even sleep tonight now.
Do you think I can
or maybe you
upload
sleep really
this
good.
video?
You upload this video? I don't even look right.
Yeah.
I didn't even cut my hair.
Yeah, it'll be just maybe
5 years from now.
voice. They'll be able to only hear voice.
Oh, you're saying because you're in a towel? I'm not that bad. I'm like shirtless, but I'm like, I got this pillow here. But you're not that bad. It's just like you're at a beach or something. You know, as long as you stay like right on this line. But you got to see the facial expression. Oh, now you're scooting up, huh? What are you trying to do here? What are you trying to do? Hey. All right, let me stop this thing. Okay.
Several days later.
What?
She's trying to vlog me. I got to put clothes on, babe.
I know.
Oh my God, you forget. Hey, what's up?
I'm trying to vlog and this guy is not putting on any clothes.
I want to work out first.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
You're pregnant, and I tried to tell you how powerful Jackson's sperm is, and you won't believe it. But now you know.
Well, that means I'm also really fertile.
Okay.
I mean, let's see.
Not really. Not really.
What do you mean?
Because your ovulation period was done like 5 days at least prior to that.
No. We just calculated off. And also maybe my body was off.
Miscalculated. What's his
Maybe my body was off this month.
You had a picture perfect period.
Basically for 6 months.
Yeah. So everything should have been aligned. Not just all of a sudden. If it was all of a sudden misaligned by 5 days, then you should be thanking God because he's the one who wants to step in. That means it was meant to be. That's all you're telling me.
I'm just saying my ovulation.
We're gonna go get pregnancy tests. That's the best. That's the best next step. So you want to vlog that? Let me get some clothes on, man. What you got?
No, I'm not doing anything. Yeah.
Hey. Why are you
No, I'm censoring, baby.
You're censoring.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Of
What you
course
censoring?
not.
Yeah, you don't want to share this.
No, nobody.
You don't want to share this.
Never.
Exactly.
Never ever.
Exactly.
No, I'm not.
But you know what,
I'm
though?
not that crazy.
The point is, I'm filming you, filming me. the point is though, like, we wanted to have a baby. It's funny because we recorded that video about like before we thought you were pregnant, like that we wanted a baby, and you looked me in the eyes and said you want a baby.
Yeah.
We were just honestly more planning for next year though.
Yeah.
But I'm okay. I'm happy.
We'll see.
You roll with it, baby. Let's go get this pregnancy test. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness.
Where are you?
What?
You in the bathroom? Do I have time to cut my hair?
What?
Do I have time to cut my hair?
Yeah. I'm gonna eat. I'm hungry.
Okay.
At this moment, I thought I ended the video, but it kept recording and I didn't know about it.
Hey, also you gotta realize that this is also a moment for us, you know.
What?
You also gotta realize that, you know, all this is also just a moment for us too, you know. It's also a beautiful moment for us, you know. I mean, you know, you there's a couple things, like just being kind of practical for a second. First thing is, if you find out you're not pregnant, you might feel a little something, but you're not gonna be hugely disappointed, right? So, okay. The other thing is that having it sooner now than later is not that bad when we're at this age, and we know that like we're just getting older. So it's not like having a year off is bad. You know what I'm saying? Because after a baby's here, and we're living, and we're obviously gonna take care of the baby, and obviously gonna take care, you know, obviously. So when you look at it in retrospect, you're not gonna just it's not gonna matter in the grand scheme of things. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just gonna be like, okay, you know what I mean? But you know, it's a moment. You know, like it's a moment. That's all. But like I said, if you're not pregnant, you're not gonna be hugely disappointed. I'm not gonna be hugely disappointed. You know.
Yeah.
But I have no fear at all. I'm not scared. I'm not nervous. Nothing. I am calm and at ease because I love you. Okay.
Oh,
Babe. See, now you're eating blueberries.
I'm like scary. I mean, not scary, but I'm just like
Butterflies.
anxious. Yeah, crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Well, when I looked at you in the very beginning and I said, babe, the next logical, practical step is a pregnancy test. I told you that was going to be the conclusion.
All right.
So we did all this talk, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's what's going to happen is we're going to get a pregnancy test. There's no way you're going to wait till Wednesday. There's no way. This must be a really huge, huge revelation moment for you because this whole baby thing has been on your mind for years. And you kind of gave up on it. Even with me, you wasn't really totally sold on, you know? You know what I mean? Like, not at first, right? But to think that, okay, yes, one day we're going to have a baby. But to think that you already have it, crazy.
I know.
You're kind of excited at the same time, though, right? You kind of have some excitement too, right?
Yeah, it's just, I'm not.
I bet when you look around the house, even the house look different. Like, who you gonna tell first, Yuri?
Oh my god.
We gotta reshift some priorities and work a little harder. That's all that means.
All right, we'll find out. I mean, I think we're just
One of the first
too
things you
in
should do.
advance right now, and
No.
we already think that like
Don't
we're
comfort
already.
yourself like that. Don't comfort yourself like that. The best strategy to do right now is to assume you're pregnant.
Oh my god.
But check. Look at you cutting up king. The reason why you know why that's the best strategy? Because it's the strategy that makes you more prepared for any situation. If you're not pregnant, we're prepared. If you are pregnant, we're prepared. By talking about it like that.
Yeah, true.
I'm glad we had that conversation that night.
I know, man.
Right?
I could kind of waited, not talk about it.
Because I kept talking about it. I kept joking.
Yeah, you can't talk. And I'm
Well, that was like, when did we record that? Like, we recorded like 2 nights ago? Thursday night.
Thursday night.
Yeah, that was when your
Sunday,
period's supposed to start.
Yeah.
But you know what? There are some other implications here. If I'm very fertile and getting you pregnant, and you're very fertile and getting pregnant, that also means that you're very healthy to have a baby right now.
This is what's happening.
Babe, what happened? I said if it's a girl, then we'll just make another one. And what'd you say? What?